Hi everyone, it's Joanna from Nesting Story, and today we're going to have a little chat in the middle of my house. I just got back from my trip last week and I have all these ideas for videos I want to do this month. But today I wanted to share about how I'm getting past fear and what's stopping me. Like, what is stopping you? So what is your goal right now, first of all, that you kind of need to know where you want to go and to realize what's stopping you. So for example, some that I've recently overcome over the past few years would be kind of regaining control of my body in terms of a way that I have a great relationship with it and I have a healthy relationship with food, and also knowing what kind of exercise works for me. And my biggest hurdle and what was stopping me with getting to this point was joy, was finding the joy with exercise and making it not a thing that I dread, not something that I'm doing because it worked for someone else. And even every once in a while, every few months, I still have to remind myself this and be okay with the fact that some months working out first thing in the morning work well for me, and other months working out in the evening works for me. And I've really found a happy medium, which I will be sharing more in an upcoming video. So when it comes to decluttering our home and taking back our house, the biggest thing stopping me was it feeling like it was too big a job. Like it was so overwhelming that I didn't know where to start. And the key to that was to just start hacking away at it and just keep going. And sometimes I had to circle back and go do a space again because I was realizing that I'm unpacking a lot of emotional stuff along the way, but it just felt daunting. And that was my big hurdle with taking back our home. So my newest epiphany is with Nesting Story, with where I want to take it. My goal to have it as a community and as a brand that helps support women who are trying to find themselves and trying to take different parts of their life back and really rediscover who they are. I've also had some ideas for things like a book, an ebook, things I've started that I haven't finished. Having merchandise one day. I have a few ideas that I wanted to do and I just couldn't get past a spot. In fact, for the past few months, I've been kind of wasting my time during the day when the kids are at school. I was really not utilizing my weekends properly, and I wasn't doing the grocery shopping and different household chores, and I was leaving it until the kids were at school, and then I had no time to work. I was almost finding every reason that I could to not just buckle down and do the work. My big epiphany for me was, well, two things actually. It was time, it was use of time, but at the core, I think I was having some imposter syndrome. And if you don't know what imposter syndrome is, it's when you think, why me? Why would someone want to read a book written by me? Or why would someone want to buy something from me? And first of all, the thing that I'm really realizing is not everybody's going to. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I'm not speaking to everybody. Not everybody would be in the same stage of life as me, but I need to set that aside. Last week I was at a conference, and this conference was not a blogger conference. It was not a content creator conference. It was a conference for people who are makers or creative. There's a lot of people who had their own online store or had created their own product and were trying to figure out ways to launch it. And here I am looking at these people who are thriving and happy and just fearlessly going after their dreams and believing in what they're creating. And they didn't start with a social media following or a YouTube channel or a blog. They started with their idea and then created it and then ran from there. I felt for so long kind of like I was playing the comparison game with a lot of people who I know in the industry, like, oh, look, they have like a bigger Instagram following, or I need to wait until I have this many people who are reading the blog or following me on YouTube to be able to go to the next step. Finally, I've just decided to clear out all the noise, block it out, and really just go after it. Just start doing it and know that I will probably fail. There will be things that I will try to do and it just may not pan out, and other things might stick and they might do well, but I will never know unless I try. And I think that this theme, this imposter syndrome and this doubt that we can have about ourselves can be so common with so many of us, and it can trickle into different areas, even from what's your next career move or relationships. Should I have another baby or should I have kids? I need to wait until a perfect moment to start exercising. We all do this to ourselves, and I think we just all need to block it all out and go after it and stop letting this doubt and this fear hold us back. When I had my twins, I began living fearlessly. It was during my twin pregnancy that I decided to switch my interior design business over to what Nasty & Story is today, and I felt like there was just this need for me to connect. There was this need in the community of someone to share this story, but I was so isolated during that twin pregnancy. My hips hurt. I almost lost my vision one day. I was just in excruciating pain. I would black out at the top of the stairs, and almost every day was spent just laying on the side of my couch, pillow between my knees, just growing my babies. And I was so isolated, and I had felt like so much control and freedom had been taken away from me that I made myself a promise that after my twins were born and the dust settled, I would live fearlessly and go after my dreams and not allow myself to hold myself back. And I feel like I'm forgetting that feeling. And I've really trying to just push it all away and just focus and go after it, and remember that there are people who are kind of struggling with the same things, and to share my story is helpful, and it's okay to fail, and it's okay to succeed too. So I just wanted to share this message with you because if any of you are struggling with something and you're struggling getting going, you feel stuck. What is it? What is stopping you? What is stopping you from following your dreams? I'm really excited to just keep reminding myself every single day, because I think it's very easy to slip back into old habits and old thoughts and just keep pushing forward. It's kind of like the way I've been approaching decluttering my house. Just keep hacking away at it every single day. What else can I do? What can I do today that would bring me that much closer to my dream or to my goals? And just hack away at it every single day and drop the perfection and know that I'm not gonna get it all done in one day, and just keep moving forward. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that can resonate with some of you, and I'd love to know in the comments, what is your goal? What do you wanna go after? What is stopping you maybe from going after that goal? If you don't already follow me on Instagram, we've been having conversations like this over there, and I'd love to see you over there. And also keep an eye on the blog. I'm still posting, but we're about to go big, and we're about to start sharing some incredible content. The contributors posts are starting to trickle in, some about makeup, some about decluttering, and I think you're really going to enjoy what we have to share. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.